The world has gone mad and the system is broken. Those were the words of Bridgewater founder Ray Dalio this week, who's the most successful hedge fund manager to date, hinting that a financial crisis is looming on the horizon in 2020. But before we start off, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get always notified when we release new content. Ray Dalio perfectly describes how central banks' easy money printing policy has led to huge misalignment of capital, where investors are now literally throwing money at companies, especially at startups, without expecting anything back. A very good recent example of this is WeWork. The misalignment of capital in WeWork's case was so huge that the company was valued at $47 billion pre-IPO. During the S1 filings process though, it came out that WeWork CEO Adam Neumann was selling nothing but pipe dreams, and that core business models of WeWork like WeGrow or WeLive were broken. They had lost $3.7 billion while generating $1.8 billion in revenues last year. As a result, the market lowered their valuation from a whopping $47 billion to only $5 billion, 90% less than the initial valuation. Adam Neumann, the CEO, was living a lavish lifestyle and wanted to become the world's first trillionaire by his own words, had to resign, and the future of WeWork, especially of SoftBank's investment through Masayoshi-san, remains to be seen. To come back to Ray Dalio's warning, central banks don't have any more room to lower interest rates, and this can become a very dangerous situation for nations in the future. Almost all governments in the world are currently running huge deficits, and they will keep on accruing more and more debt. Ray Dalio says it's practically impossible to get into more debt without rising interest rates, and here is exactly where the problem lies. Because the whole world is currently used to cheap money, individuals and businesses are leveraged long. A slight increase of the interest rates would wipe out businesses at the brink of profitability immediately, and this could lead to a domino effect. Ray eventually concludes that central banks will have no choice but to purchase those government bonds with new, freshly printed money, throwing sound monetary policy out of the window. So, what does all of this mean for you as a private investor, business or professional? You need to have a healthy portion of your wealth in conservative assets such as gold, as Ray mentions in another great post that I highly recommend. But since 2008, we have a completely new asset class, which actually came out as a result of the previous financial crisis. It's Bitcoin. Even though the proof is still out, Bitcoin has already proven very stable in third world country collapses like in Venezuela or Africa. Right now, Bitcoin is literally fighting for wealth preservation spot number one against gold, especially among digital native younger generations. But here's the thing, the average investor is highly leveraged in a single asset class. That might be either real estate, stocks, or crypto for you. But the reality of capital markets shows us you need a healthy mix of all in order to not get crushed in the next financial crisis. Edgy is a hedge fund as a service. We are teaching portfolio management to businesses and professionals who don't have millions of dollars to deploy with a real hedge fund. No matter what your personal risk appetite is, Edgy helps you to understand financial markets. First, by full technical analysis proficiency, so you can read and interpret any asset in this world completely by yourself. And second, by diversifying your assets accordingly, both in order to preserve your capital and also to participate in 10x or even 100x potential moves, as we have seen in the crypto space or cannabis sector. If you're interested, just apply with the link in our description. We are happy to have a free call together. If you had value from this video, don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe. Also, what do you think about the financial crisis? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I say adios amigos, until the next time.